Well, Sean's out doing a little bit of rabbit hunting, guys. I'm gonna gather some standing dry pine here, get us a little fire going, and maybe make some coffee for me. We've been tagged by Rob's Bushcraft to meet the Bushcrafter, so we're gonna sit down and do a video in response to that. Nice snowy day. We finally got some snow here in Ohio that actually stuck around a little bit. It's in the 20s today, but there's snow everywhere in the woods. Back in the pines today. Love it in the pines, especially in the wintertime. We still got a little bit of hunting season left for rabbit, and while Sean's doing that, I'm gathering some wood to build us a little fire. So stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters, where you make me up some coffee in my new percolating coffee pot that the kids got me for Christmas. This chance of really checking it out. We've been tagged by Rob's Bushcraft channel for Meet the Bushcrafter, so we thought we'd do a little short video on that. See what we can come up with. And I'm also going to get a cup of hot chocolate going for Sean. He's out rabbit hunting somewhere, because I know he's not much of a coffee guy. He's more of a hot chocolate guy. Alright guys, I'm going to go get some more wood and I'll be right back with you. response to the video tag, what kind of got me into bushcrafting was, you know, growing up as a kid, we didn't have the video games and things like that. You know, I was watching Grizzly Adams and then Jeremiah Johnson, and then one of my most favorite ones was an actual documentary called Alone in the Wilderness, where a guy went out and was completely self-reliant and living out in the wilderness. And you know, from there I went on. I was, you know, growing up with the Hoosier Boys. We were trapping muskrats, getting $5.70 a pelt per pelt. You know, we'd skin them and bring them to the fur trade and sell them. It's the way, you know, as kids we made extra money. And then growing up, I was lucky having access to the farm all my life. You know, around the cows and the pigs, and you know, we raised rabbits, bees, you know, you name it. It's a little lonely now at the farm though, but you know, and then, you know, we hunted, deer hunted, things like that. And then, you know, once my son got a little older, when he was like 10, 11 years old, we were out on a ridge down in southern Ohio, and seen a nice little deer there, and I handed him my 12 gauge Mossberg pump, and you know, he was shaking a little bit, but kind of leaned up against him, and boom, you know, he dropped it in its tracks. And I knew then, you know, I had a perfect hunter to go hunting with all the time, and it kind of sparked the fire again. So, you know, I'm just one of your typical Ohio country boys, you know. And another nice thing is, you know, what kind of got us started, our first video was David Canterbury had a contest to go see him at the Pathfinder gathering last year. Me and Sean did a video, and since then it's just kind of been something we can do together, you know, that we always have. And I like cooking outside, you know. A lot of it started with my dad. Wasn't much of a hunter, but he was a fisherman. He did like to fish, and he'd take me camping all the time and all that. But Sean seems to be one of my best hunters. I mean, the guy can track a blood trail. You know, they call him the bloodhound. He can track a blood trail like you wouldn't believe, you know. So, but it's been real fun meeting everybody on YouTube. Another person that was a big influence for me to do videos is Pete from Mine Wiseman. You know, I seen him out camping, doing the wild camping thing. So me and Sean definitely this year want to do a lot more of that. Just been, you know, busy times trying to survive in the real world other than bushcrafting, and that's one of the biggest things I like about bushcrafting, is that it's a good way to shrink your world a little bit, get away from all the craziness and all the bullshit in the world, and just have a good old time, you know. Something Sean likes to do with me. It's a fun community here on YouTube with the bushcrafting and survival and prepping and all that. So something like that just seems to be a little fun for us, and something me and Sean can do together. My youngest daughter's liking it, so we're hoping to do a lot more videos. And I guess I'm supposed to tag 3 people, so I guess I'm going to tag Neil from Briargoatkilla from Meet the Bushcrafter. I love his definition of bushcrafting, so I'll leave it for him to say that to you guys. Hopefully he'll tell you what his definition of bushcrafting is. And I also like to tag Bill and Josh over at Expert Survival to see what their reasoning for getting into bushcrafting. And also Peter from VaraVild Bushcrafting. I'd like to see what his reasoning is for bushcrafting. So, and his story behind the bushcrafter. But we're going to have our coffee, and Sean's going to have his hot chocolate. Once again, guys, I want to thank you for all your support. The YouTube community has really welcomed us with open arms. We're well over 900 subscribers now, you know, in less than a year. That's, you know, I think that's pretty good. And it was out mainly just to meet some friends and to share some experiences that we have, and things like that. So it's been a good, it'll be a year in April, so it's been a good, what, 8 months now. So it's been real fun, guys. So hopefully we'll have a lot more videos for you. Thanks for all your views, comments, and support. See you on the next video. Nothing like fresh coffee off a open fire, man.